Um, Last we picked up on, we were in the Resistance headquarters, if you will, Snow White's cottage, where you all have kind of briefly been introduced to each other, and our final member that we've gained so far is Snow White's auntie, Auntie Evelyn, and she's just introduced you all to her, and um, and you guys are all trying to kind of figure out what's your next steps. Um, so Snow White, she kind of goes around. If she gave you gooseberry pie, if you finished it, she kind of cleans up, or she goes around, she starts cleaning up. Um, and she looks over to Evelyn, her aunt, and she says, "Okay, so this is all I've gathered." And Evelyn, she looks between the six of you all, five plus Saphiria, and she goes, "This is it. This ragtag group of interesting people. Well, it's been quite hard trying to find people to join our side. Ever since the dwarves were captured, and I've become an outlaw of the kingdom, I've kind of had to stay hidden. Oh, yes, I've seen your wanted posters across the forest. This isn't going to be enough to stop the Queen."
What if we broke people out of the prison? And would that be enough, you think?
You're going to storm the Queen's castle with the six of you.
Let's storm it, sneak in. I think that was the plan, unless I misunderstood what everybody else was saying.
Good
No, Mayo,
luck.
you're on it.
Like, go in the sewers, go through the castle vents or hidden doors. Oh, maybe we could be like servants in disguise.
You think the witch queen herself is going to not see through your disguises?
Well, I didn't know she was a witch.
Of course she is. How do you think she has all her power? A magic mirror that can see anything, tell her anything she needs to know? The ability to transform into anything? Dark curses? Evil spells? Come on now. You really must not be from around here.
Nope.
So,
Which leads me forward. Snow, where did these uh, friends of yours come from? The woodwork. Oh, well, actually, they just arrived. We've just met. Oh, so new recruits want to storm the Queen's castle, rescue the dwarves, and then what? We're just going to live our happily ever afters.
No, we're after something else, you guys. I mean, I know we're here to like help those people that you saw at the tavern, but remember what Elliot said about the book and getting
Oh, the
home?
boy wonders involved as well. Great.
At that, I'm switching to Saf for a second. Saf will
Sure.
stand up and be like, "You don't use that tone about him.
By all means, pet.
I'm not his pet either." And she like huffs and sits back in her chair.
Good girl. Sit. Now, you said you were here for something else. What is it?
Mayel switch back. I mean, switch back to Mayel. Sorry, I was giving you guys a chance. We came because we were lost for a second, I think. A lot of scary shit that's happened out there. A lot of things were attacking us. They said it was not there, but it was there. And then I know we were looking for like people. I mean, not people, looking for Snow because she's a murderer. And we're like, okay, well, maybe the murderer will help us to get into the castle and then maybe we'll find the book. It's a lot, it's convoluted, okay?
Getting to the castle to find the book. What do you
Well,
mean?
not the book in the castle. I think the people have a soft part in our party for these people that got taken to the castle. The book is separate, like mission completely. We have two
Interesting.
missions happening at the same time, and we just stopped one to do the other one,
It
and
might
ended up.
be a good idea to figure out your priorities before you decide to sneak in to the most protected castle on this planet.
So maybe
You're
we
going
get
to
a
need
book
more
first.
help. What book are you looking for?
The Arcanum, I think he called it.
The Arcanum. What could you possibly want with that?
Oh, I just want to go home.
What?
I want to go home to my friends.
Well, by all means, the door is there.
But it's
It's not
not
that
here.
simple.
Yeah, it's if we were just not here and now we're here and this place is called Everas. I mean, like I am from France.
I've never heard of it.
Exactly. So I want to
Exactly.
go home.
Does someone want to tell me what's going on?
I
The
tried.
truth?
This is the truth.
We're not from here.
Clearly.
We've slipped into your world.
Oh. You're from another world. I suppose Elliot's the one who's kept you up to date on that.
A little bit.
Where is he,
Gray
Safiria?
areas.
He's in the cottage doing research.
Why is he not here? I'm sure he could explain things better than these ruffians.
From what he has told me, and am I going to speak out of turn if I do this?
You're fine.
All right. What he's told me is that these books here have come from books, apparently, through the wishing well thing. I can't remember the name.
The wishing spell.
Yeah, the wishing spell. They came through. For some reason, they can also fight the dark creatures that are, running amok.
The unwritten.
And yeah, it's my first time also meeting him too. He just told me like maybe 20 minutes ago about them, but after some careful observation, they must be from a book because they're definitely not from here. And if their weapons work against the unwritten, they're great allies.
They're the failsafe from the Arcanum. Basically, they're the Fabled. Gotcha.
Yes.
So, you want to go back home, and the only way of doing so, I'm guessing, is the wishing spell.
Correct.
Yes. But we're not trying to be selfish here. And we saw some pretty bad shit.
Not like bad shit. Like they just took him to the thing. It was no shitting happened.
I think she could
Right.
understand.
I don't know.
Interesting. So, you want to play hero and save who? What was their name?
Gwyneth?
Exactly.
Guinevere?
So, you want to get home, but now you want to meddle in the affairs of Everas. I thought Elliot told you that you shouldn't meddle in other worlds. Other worlds shouldn't even know that they're other worlds. That was the whole reason Eden was a thing.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm sure you've heard the story. When your worlds were created, they were not supposed to be connected. Now they are because of the unwritten. The worlds are not supposed to know about each other's worlds. And most importantly, we're not supposed to meddle in each other's affairs. Bad things happen to stories who converge. I should know. That's my throne in the castle.
Wait, you're from a story too? And you want to get home?
It's neither here nor there.
Well, I think you know enough about us. Maybe we should know some about you.
I think I've divulged just enough.
So is it? So who is the queen to you then?
The unwritten.
An unwritten version of you?
You've got it.
Oh. Wait, did that unwritten version of you also, that means you have the same scary magic powers?
I wish. No. My days of poisoning and transformations have long gone. Ever since I left my story. The longer I've been here in Everas, the less I have. Soon, that will happen to you.
So
Poisoning
does
must
that
run
mean
in
there's
family.
an unwritten version of us running around Everas?
Eventually, one will come. But now you're safe.
How long do we have for that?
No, there's no real telling, unfortunately. I've been here for a few years. It's been 10 years since that bitch on the throne took over my kingdom. So,
Long
10
time.
years, 10 weeks, 10 days, 10 hours, 10 seconds, I don't know. This magic is unknown, and I've not seen in over 1,000 years.
So when
1,000?
we battled the unwritten, we were able to disperse them.
Send them back to the book.
They kind of just
They skit. They're made of, for less of a better word, ink. Once
we
you've
just
killed
gotta fight the
them,
queen.
yes, absolutely. Destroy her, restore my throne. It's a perfect deal. But you're not going to destroy her at the level that you are to yourself.
Would she have the Arcanum?
It's possible. But to my knowledge, the last person who had the Arcanum tried using the wishing spell 10 years ago. About the same time that the queen took her throne, and I lost my power.
Was it you?
It was Merlin. He disappeared. He
Hmm.
has a
We gotta.
tower. The information about the Arcanum, or quite possibly your wishing spell, might reside still in his tower. But it's dangerous to get there. It lives in the land called Morva. Ever heard of it? The
Nope.
land of the Horned King?
Sounds scary.
Terrifying, actually.
Is it 2 horns or 1 horn?
Never seen him.
I hope it's 5. It'd be cool, guys. It's 5 horns. It's like a crown. I'm trying to make light of the situation. Everybody seems so sad.
Well,
What if it's 6 horns?
What?
I said, what if it's 6 horns?
I mean, that's cool too. Walk around like Maul.
I'm not sure the amount of horns that the king has is relevant to the power he holds.
All right, so the Arcanum, information on it could be at Merlin's tower. Merlin's disappeared.
10 years ago.
Correct. 10 years ago. Could find a track there. All right, so we have a little lead. Arcanum can help us get in. Maybe the Arcanum just helps. I told you guys, books are good for everything. They solve everything. That's why we need to find the nearest library at your earliest convenience.
But for right now,
Right.
what we can do to get more information is to sneak into the castle. Maybe we go back to Elliot, Blue, and see if he has any spooky dooky winky spell shit cast over ourselves so we can be invisible or some shit and go into the castle. And Bob's your uncle.
You will know the
Slip in.
moment you step on its premises. You're forgetting the magic mirror. It sees all.
Well, how do we blindfold the magic mirror?
You get
Blanket.
into her chamber. But there's no way of doing that. I believe your plans and adventures to storm the castle is a little bit too high on your level list right now. If I
The
was in a
mirror.
journal and that was your quest, I would see a giant skull above it.
Tall is her tower.
What do you think? You're going to climb it?
No, but if you know anybody who possibly knows a little bit about fairies, we can fly to it.
And what makes you think that the mirror won't see you?
Maybe I'll be fast enough.
You're going into a death trap, my dear.
I'm just trying to think, because we have to do something.
Maybe it is not your important matter to attend to.
So what?
Maybe that's your end goal.
So what's our first goal? To get more
Sophia will
people?
stand up at that. She'd be like, I think we need to go to Merlin's tower.
And gain as many people as we can for this rebellion.
All right.
Because trust me, this is not enough.
So you thinking like we need 30 more people, 50 more people, a whole army?
Snow, what do you think? Hmm. Well, I do enjoy the number 7.
So we need the
There's
dwarves.
No, perhaps 7 other people. 7 other heroes.
Okay.
Who qualifies as a hero?
Someone who puts others before themselves, who stands for what is right and what is good, who has courage, who is kind, and who always speaks their mind. Brave, loyal, true. I leave that up to the 5 of you.
I mean, I don't want to speak for anybody else, but I mean, sure, some of us might have some of those qualities here, but can't speak for all of them.
Sure. But if what my aunt and Miss Saphiria has said, you've been chosen by the Arcanum. I trust in you.
so we will
Fair
find
enough, I guess.
these
So
people.
we go to Moraville, you said?
Morva,
How far is that?
let's just say it's not going to be a quick journey.
I was afraid of that.
But maybe we'll find some of these other attributes in people as we go along the road. Like, somebody who's really brave, loyal, kind, and true.
Agreed.
I mean, they might suck that right here, and I still think this is a terrible dream. But let's make it a fun dream.
It's one long dream.
Yeah, that's why we make it fun.
Whatever you have to do to tell yourself to get you through the next day. But the longer we're under this queen's ruling, and the longer you're here in Everas, the forgetting will set in.
Forgetting.
Good thing.
Oh, I haven't told you the best part.
Oh no.
The longer you're in Everas, the less you become yourself.
I don't like that. I don't even know who I
Trust
am
me.
right now.
What does that mean? Less of myself. How can I be less of myself?
You'll start forgetting the first thing goes as your name, followed by your upbringing, your core memories, then your emotions start to go, and then finally your power. And then you end up like me. And for the first time, because she's wearing like this like black kind of like robe that covers her entire body, as well as kind of this like handkerchief black type of thing. And she unveils the handkerchief and removes her robes, and her body is gone. She's just a floating head. Now you see why I wear this headdress. It's because I have nothing behind it. And she pulls it back on and pulls the robe back on. I've been able to keep it off with my magic, using stasises. But soon I too shall vanish.
That's not ideal.
All right, can you draw us a map?
Do you have
A
a map,
map.
Snow?
We need to figure out how to get to Morval Mall, Val, whatever it is.
The best way I'd say to getting to Morva is heading north until you hit the mountains. Beautiful countryside up there. Then you'll pass through the pass, and once you get to the other side of the mountains, there's going to be a giant forest. Traveling through the forest, you're going to go deeper into a valley, which goes into a giant bayou. Past the bayou, there is a river. Follow the river downstream until you see the tree that is covered in purple leaves.
I'm gonna need somebody to write that down.
I did.
Oh, okay, good.
Go the mountains, the pass, the forest, the valley, the bayou, the river, the downstream, so you see the big purple tree.
Once you see the purple trees, keep heading north. Eventually, a dead forest you shall arrive, and you'll know you're in Morva.
Okay, that sounds great. Does everybody know how to run? Because I feel like I don't want to be forgetted.
All right,
Yes.
well, we should head out then, since we're all ticking disappearing bombs.
A
Yeah.
terrible fate. But
What-
true nonetheless. Now be careful out there if you're setting off at night. The forest can be a bitch.
Maybe we should head out in the morning and only do things in the light.
Oh
Sounds
yes,
safe.
that sounds wonderful. I love a slumber party.
Yeah. Did you do bunk beds?
No bunk beds, but I do have 7 little beds upstairs.
Oh, okay. Last place we had bunk beds. It's really cool.
Oh, I see. Yeah, sorry, no bunk beds here.
No
We'll
worries.
just have to crunch.
Well, I must be off, Snow. I have other things to gather. Sapphira, you and I, we have much to talk about. Do you want to come with me for a walk?
Yes, we'll take a stroll. And she'll tip her hat to the Fabled and walk up.
Goodbye, Miss High Magic. It's always good to see you.
You as well.
And then Evelyn and Sapphira head out as you start to see that nighttime has started to cast over the forest. Okay, who's hungry?
Me,
So we
but
just spent a whole
who's your aunt?
Oh, well, I mean, technically speaking, yes. Though I've never really met her.
Because she's been disappeared.
Mhm.
Yeah, that would be a problem. I wonder if Arcanum can help. Maybe that's why she wants Arcanum so bad. I mean, besides the throne, but maybe she got her body back. Be cool. Not that we need to
I
help anybody else. I'm sorry.
No, I think helping others is quite virtuous of you.
Thanks.
Of course.
It's
Now,
new to me.
I would love to hear your stories this evening over dinner. Why don't you go wash up, explore, just stay in the grounds. You're protected here. I will make us a wonderful feast for dinner.
Okay, thank you.
You're quite welcome. Anybody have any allergies?
Apples.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
just kidding.
that's okay. Trauma is trauma.
Hmm,
Anyways, dinner will be served promptly at 7.
Thank you.
7.
And she begins to hum as she goes into the kitchen and starts making a feast. Leaving you all to have a moment to yourselves.
So, who
Why are
wants
we
to
so
start first?
unlucky?
Right. Yeah. We'll just have to make the best of things. We have to keep checking every morning, make sure we know our names. Because it sounds like that's the first thing to go. My name's Mael. No.
Are we really going to do that every morning?
No, I might. I'll let you know it's my name. If I don't, then maybe I forgot it. Did you guys forget your names?
No.
Okay, good. Never knew.
She wants to know our stories.
I mean, maybe she just wants to know, like, where we're from. I don't have a story.
I mean, technically we all have stories, but I don't know if we're all willing to share them.
Are you insinuating that you don't want to share yours?
Not entirely.
What was this fairy business you're talking about? Can you fly?
Oh, nothing. No.
Oh. Do you know fairies that can fly? Because I didn't think fairies were real.
Well, I was thinking since this is a magical place, there
Oh,
might be some.
right. That'd be cool. I want to meet a fairy.
Hmm.
I've only read about them.
Yeah? What have
Yeah.
you read about them?
Well, they're like tiny and they can float and flutter about, and they have like dust that comes out, and they're sparkly and they're cute, and they like flowers and stuff like that.
Aye.
Might be fun to be a friend with a fairy.
Maybe there's some here.
Yeah, we'll find one. Well, I don't really have a story. I just grew up playing in the castle and then went to my own hovel. We moved around a lot. So that's it. That's my story. As a human.
And what are you
Being,
gonna tell them,
that,
Bryn?
that, that's really. Oh. Yeah. You tell her about Anna. And, and then, like, stuff like that.
None of this is sitting right with me.
Of course not. It's a scary
None of
dream.
I we're talking about breaking into somebody's home. There have already been people here that have stolen we are now trying to get rid of something to benefit a floating head. I am aghast. And the fact that you just assume that we go along, I mean, you said it yourself, Nyara. Nobody in this group has those heroes traits altogether. Because I love the idea of loyalty and doing what's right, but apparently you don't care.
I'm still here trying to save these people, aren't I?
Just, I'm not okay with this. And it is, quite frankly, it's giving me a headache, and I can't,
So what would you like to do? Giving all of the information that we've gotten, what would you like to do?
that's a great question. Because I don't have a clear answer. Because, like all of us, I would like to go home. But there's apparently no way back without absolutely compromising our morals.
I didn't feel like I was compromising mine.
Oh, we are aware.
Maybe some morals don't need to be bent as much as you think they do, if you're doing them for the right reasons.
But who is to dictate what that right and wrong is?
Yourself.
I want to get back to what I know. And the idea of losing that is absolutely terrifying. It's like I'm frozen in place. And I just gonna pause for a minute and look over at Mael and be like, there is magic in my world. My Eden. My Arendelle. But we didn't have fairies.
We had magic where I was from too. Well, I knew one person who had magic, but we also didn't have fairies.
We had
I
fairies.
didn't have any fairies either.
I know you want to get back to where you're from, Rin, but this is the only way to go forward as far as I'm concerned. Unless you're going to go off on your own and try to find Merlin and his book and all of that on yourself. But I feel like it's better as a group. And maybe when those moral bends happen, we take one at a time. Because obviously my morals are different than yours, different than Nayara, different than Silas, and different than Mayal.
So what morals are you bending, Callie?
As long as we don't steal from the innocent or murder the innocent, I'm in the clear.
I mean, I agree.
Breaking people out of prison who have done almost probably nothing wrong against a tyrant queen who is unwritten, part of the shadow creatures. I have no guilt on that.
That's one side of the story.
So you're for the unwitting queen who throws people in jail willy-nilly.
No,
And okay, well then are you just going to do nothing?
I don't know.
You got some thinking to do. That's why I said after once we reach a moral bridge, we'll cross it.
And what if I can't cross that? Do I just stay here and lose everything?
There has to be a cost. It could cost you your morals in order to get back home.
But you're not doing it for no reason. You're not just blindly going against your morals just to go against your morals. Like there's a reason, there's a cause.
Also put his
As
hand
I would
on
say is
Rin's
most
shoulder
people.
in the comforting way.
She
And
will jump at first.
he'll go slow, so that way when she jumps, it's not like force to like push. And he'll lean over and he'll be like, "Listen, I'm sure that your queen has had to make choices that has gone against her beliefs at times to adapt and change to be the best queen that she could be. I'm sure that it always wasn't from the beginning her ideals and morals for every single thing this way. And to think, yes, it is one side of the story. As we're trying to help these people get out of jail, we can try to piece together the other side. And if it turns out that these people are evil and corrupt and have murdered babies, then they can stay in jail. And if Snow and all, like if everyone turns out to be evil here, we can turn the script around. But not everything's gonna be black and white. There's gonna be some morally gray areas. At that point, we need to do what's best for all 5 of us to get out of here. That's what it comes down to.
She's just kind of look up at him and just like put her hand over his and just kind of like misty-eyed but stay quiet.
At the end of the day, if you need our help to get through something, we're here to help you through that. If you cannot push yourself to break a moral that you have, let us take that burden on for you. But we're going to need you by our side to get through this. And you don't have to take on the 2 thieves, burdens. I'll take those burdens on too, I guess.
Snow comes back with some like a tea kettle and some cups and some biscuits and tea cookies and things like that, and says, "Oh, I feel like I've intruded on something big. Um, I don't mean to overstep or anything, but I had a friend of mine who taught me a very valuable lesson about when it comes to universal truths. Right and wrong, cruel and kind, who's to say, right? Every choice that you're gonna find can come with a shade of gray. Robin Hood, awesome guy. You'd agree?
Sure.
Don't know who that is, but sure.
He steals from the rich and gives to the poor.
Oh yeah, right on. My kind of god.
Right. So then there's a line that you would cross theoretically. Now,
Oh.
the decision's always up to you whether there's only one thing left to do. Sometimes you have to get your hands dirty. You jump headfirst into the mess. You give it your worst or you give it your best. Bad and good, should and shouldn't. It always isn't black and white. Now, you must recognize also, Callie and Nayara, that there are valiant knights, pure and good, guaranteed, right? But I think from Bryn's perspective, But that depends on what they're fighting for. You might see a creepy witch who's selling potions for evil deeds, but what if she has kids she's providing for? So, life's a complicated game. Sometimes you can't afford to play it clean. How far would you go? How much would you compromise? Where do you draw the line? I know for me that if my heart tells me that it's right, it's for someone I love, or if it's to save a life, I would do anything. But you don't have to make that decision now, okay? Think about it. I understand. Here, I have some tea and some biscuits and crumpets and whatever else you might like to lunch on before dinner's ready. But I think what you're saying is very valiant, Ren. But I also agree with Callie and Naara. You have to get your hands dirty. All right.
If we're up against someone who's truly evil, I'm not saying we have to be evil back.
If it
Kill with kindness.
makes you feel any better, when my mother and father passed away and the queen took over, I was stripped of my princess title and became a scullery maid at the castle. I was abused, was forced to clean everything. The castle staff was cut in half due to budgets. Night and day, cook, clean. I was at the queen's beck and call. And the second I had to run, I did. And maybe that was me being a coward. For me not facing up to the crime I had committed. But I'm not letting that stop me get my friends back. And I will atone and serve my sentence once I do what is right. But anyways, that's enough heavy talk. Food's almost done. And she she brushes her dress off and she goes back over to the kitchen.
Do you feel a little bit better, Rin?
I don't know.
It might take some time. Sleep on it tonight.
Seems like time's the one thing we don't have.
Hmm.
I'm not saying take months.
Alrighty. Snow, she starts to get all these serving trays out and stuff and says, would anyone like to help me set the table? We can cut some of this tension.
My Alka jumps up
Silas,
right away. She's like, yes, please.
Silas jumps up too.
Perfect. You take this, and you'll take this, and the dining room is just this way if you want to come follow me. And she starts setting out plates and stuff at the table of different things: mashed potatoes, corn, green beans, roast beef, carrots, potatoes, just a good old hearty meal. Um, and she makes sure that everything's all set up. She says, "Okay, come on now, it's time for dinner."
Thank you for cooking all of this.
Of course, it's nice to have someone else in the cottage.
Yeah, mercy. How long have the doors been away?
Oh, a couple weeks now.
I'm sorry.
It must be hard.
It has been. I do miss them terribly, especially little Dopey. But we'll rescue them one day. But like my auntie said, there's not enough of us. The castle is a fortress, and with that magic mirror of hers, she's unstoppable. She knows everything. As long as you stay within the stream, we're protected from her mirror. Elliot made sure of that.
Dream.
The stream outside.
Oh.
Once you cross it, you're back in her territory.
Oh,
He called it a babbling brook spell.
babbling brook.
Now, let us all eat. And I would love to hear your stories.
Gustav calls me a babbling brook sometimes.
Gustav, is that your prince?
No. No, he's a servant too.
Oh, but do you like him?
No, I don't think so. I mean, he's like my best friend, and so is Adam. But I haven't seen him in like 10 years.
Oh, that's horrible news.
Yeah, I need
I
to get back there.
I haven't seen my prince since I left the castle either.
Oh, you have a prince?
I do. He's so dreamy.
Does he dream of you? Do you guys meet in dreams? Does that work here? Oh God, the dream thing. We all met in a dream.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, not that I know of. Um, no, I was singing by the well one day, and well, I heard a voice, and as we sang a little duet, I got a little nervous, so I did run away. But he kept singing to me, and it was beautiful. I hope to see him again sometime.
I hope you do too. Maybe you'll see him when we go to the castle.
Well, I hope you see this Gustav friend of yours.
Me
You said he
too.
was a servant. To who? A noble? A baron?
A
A
prince.
king? A prince?
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps my prince and your prince know each other.
Maybe.
Wouldn't that
Wait,
be
I'm
such a
not from
small
this
world?
world though,
Oh,
right?
that's right. I forgot.
Our stories are very different than yours, Snow.
Well, that's why I would like to hear them. Let's all share them. We go around the table and talk about our feelings. I feel like I've told you mine, but I would love to know more about yours. Do you have a prince yourself, Callie?
No. No. No, I don't.
A princess?
No.
Oh, that's okay. Someday your person will come.
Would be nice for a change.
So, you're a fairy. What do fairies do in your world?
But
Well, we've been talking about fairies all this evening. What do fairies do in your world? See, the fairies in our world, they take your teeth when you lose your baby teeth and replace it with little pieces of gold or scrap. We also have been fairy tales where the fairy godmothers save a little girl and she goes off to a beautiful grand ball where she meets the prince. I can't remember her name. I've read about it before. And there's one, it's titled Sleeping Beauty. It's a wonderful story.
okay, well, first things first, fairies don't take teeth.
Oh,
They,
okay.
they they don't take teeth. Um, she looks around at everybody, kind of rolling her eyes. She's like, "We all kind of have jobs.
Okay. Like what? Like a
Well,
banker or like a florist or
uh,
perhaps a rancher?
kind of. You have special talents, and those special talents kind of organize you in places that you need to be.
Oh. Like what type of talent do you have then?
I don't.
What do you mean? Of course you have some type of talent.
That's why I kind of left Fairy Hollow or Pixie Hollow.
Oh, a runaway fairy. We
Guilty as
have that in
charged.
common. Sometimes we have to run away to see the bigger picture.
Always a
Well,
desired adventure. So,
just like another story of mine, Beauty and the Beast. A young girl living in a provincial town falls in love with this horrendous beast in a castle. She's always dreamed of far places, daring forward sword fights and magic spells.
her and I could probably be fast friends.
She is peculiar.
Like
Now,
you.
oh, I take that as a high compliment. I try. Nayara, where are you from? With all your beautiful jewelry and did you make it yourself?
No.
Oh, then you must have come from where?
Agrabah?
Agrabah. That sounds fancy. What do they have there?
What do you mean? What do they have there? Like
What?
fairies? No.
Oh, no fairies. Okay. Well, do they have snowy mountain tops, deep forests,
Oh,
tropical beaches?
it's a desert.
A desert. I've never seen a desert before, though I
Me
have read a
neither.
book about them before. Sinbad and a Thousand Arabian Nights.
Yeah.
So, an Agrabah, if it's in the desert, that name sounds kind of familiar. Do you have genies there?
Supposedly.
You've never seen one.
No.
That's like something really cool. Okay. So, do you have a prince or princess back to where you're from?
Like for myself?
Yes.
No.
Oh,
No. The the princess wouldn't doesn't even know I exist. What are you talking about?
I mean, I don't know. I'm just learning. You're the first friends I've had in a very long time.
Looking at the princess, Arya Nyara.
Ooh, is she lovely?
I mean, she doesn't leave the castle much.
Oh, I know that feeling all too well. Being trapped inside your own home. It's awful.
That's why you escaped. I did the same thing.
A bunch of escape artists. What a ragtag team we have here.
Exactly.
Silas, why don't you tell me more about your home? Where are you from?
I'm from the great and wonderful. I'm gonna mess it up because it's not New Orleans, but how do you say it? So that way I can say it in my.
You can say New Orleans. You can say
Oh,
like
okay.
this straight from from Prince of the
Okay.
Frog.
I'm from the great New Orleans.
New Orleans. Okay. What do they have there?
They have some of the best beignets you will ever taste.
Mm.
Beignets. I've never had one.
Beignet. Make sure I have the correct description because I haven't had one in a long time, actually. A deep fried pastry, typically square, made with from yeast dough that puffs up to be light and airy and covered with a generous amount of powdered sugar
Something so sweet. What a
and
wonderful
delicious.
dessert. I would love to try it sometime when I visit you.
I would love for you to come visit.
So, do you have a prince or princess?
Well, there was Prince Naveen that came into town, and
Oh, is he
he's
your prince?
he is not my prince, but Coco, you can't go over there. You're gonna get ouchies. They can hear you. You can say hi. But there's also Tiana. I think Tiana's taking it liking into the prince. But you also got Charlotte Lippa. Now, she's the uncrowned princess of Nolens, because
Oh.
she's the daughter of Big Daddy, also known as Eli LaBeouf.
Oh, I see. And so is that your princess then?
No, unfortunately. I'm from around the swamp area. I just hang out. I know these fine folks. So,
I see. Well, it sounds like a lovely place to visit.
it is. I'd be glad to show you around the quarter sometime.
Oh, aren't you sweet? And, Ren, I've heard much about you. You said you have a queen. Is she evil like Mars?
Oh, no, not at all.
The exact opposite?
Yes, in every possible way.
Oh, then I would much like to go visit your kingdom. Tell me about it.
Um, it's absolutely gorgeous.
Mhm.
It has some unusual weather patterns.
Oh,
Um, but let's see. Reindeer. Do you know what a reindeer is?
I do.
We have so many reindeer. Oh my goodness. And they love to graze in the lichen fields now that the mist is gone.
Oh,
And Queen Anna, who is married to, oh, what? I'm sorry, my memory gets a little weird
oh,
sometimes. Christoph, yes. Okay, so
oh,
Christoph, he is very nice. Maybe a little thick, I think is what it's called. Um,
thick.
yes. Um,
Oh,
I, I'm not sure if they mean thick in the way of like big or thick in the way of like dense. I don't know.
oh.
Um,
Could be both.
Probably not like one of those beignets though, Silas. Um, so
Could be both.
it could be both. Definitely could be both. Um, but they rule over Arendelle, and then there is Elsa who comes in from time to time. She lives on an iceberg,
Oh,
and she rides an ice pony. Um,
oh,
and did you know that water has memory?
oh. I've never thought of that before.
Maybe that's this whole babbling brook spell because it has the memory of what it was back before whatever's going on here actually ended up going on here. But that's that's about it.
Oh, well, it sounds kind of cold up there. I'll have to bring my winter jacket.
Only if you come in the summer.
Oh, okay. Well, if I come in the summer, I will bring a winter jacket, and if I come in the winter, I will bring my summer jacket.
Only if Elsa's in a good mood.
Oh, is she benevolent spirit?
Oh, she's not a spirit, she's a person.
Oh, but she has powers.
Yes, magic.
Interesting.
Hmm.
I suppose living on an iceberg you'd have to.
Well, she's not like very deep into it. She's like on it, and then sometimes, well, actually, most of the time, because she needs like food and things, she'll actually ride her ice pony across the ocean in the strait and actually come into like this beautiful pebble beach. Oh, I remember that. That is like one of my first memories is that pebble beach. And then there's this wonderful people called the North Uldra. They took me and they also took her in, and they kind of just like to camp out
Oh,
wherever. Um, I'm sorry, you gasped.
that just sounds a lot like my dwarf friends. They took me in when I was running away.
I don't think I was going away, but I'm not sure, so maybe.
Oh, are your memories already going?
I don't know if I had them to begin with.
Oh dear. Well, that's not good.
I
Your
can't say if
memories.
it's good or not. That's all that I actually have, so I don't know if that's good or bad.
I suppose you're right. Maybe if something bad happened to you, your brain said goodbye.
Sure.
But if something good happened to you and you forgot about it, that would also be sad.
How would it be sad if I don't remember it to be sad about?
Because our memories make up our stories. Without a memory, what good is a story?
And
You wouldn't be able to tell me about your beautiful Arendelle and your lovely king and queen. Suppose if you lose your memories, you lose oneself.
The forgetting. Did the forgetting hit you, or like, did it hit your home already? You think?
Huh?
Like,
Oh, sorry. I
is
don't
that
think so.
possible?
We don't have any of the unwritten or whatever they're called, so I don't think so.
Well, that's good. And your world's safe. It sounds like.
Very. It's nice.
Well, I hope that one day you all get to go back to your homes and I can come visit you. If you'll have me, of course.
I don't know if it works both ways.
Well, then I'll at least read your stories.
I think this might be a question for Elliot. But if we are forgotten, or like if we forget, will our stories get forgotten?
Oh, I don't know. I just think that you might cease to exist like my auntie.
I'm gonna have
There's nothing to
nightmares.
show for it.
Mm-mm.
Are you the only one that thinks of her?
Oh, I suppose I've not really thought about that, but I know of her and Sephiria and the dwarves and Elliot, but that's all really. She keeps to herself in a little cottage down by the mountains.
So maybe it's not necessarily her forgetting, it's others forgetting her.
Ooh. And if she becomes queen, then everyone will remember her.
And she got her body back. Maybe.
Exactly. Oh, then she must return to the throne.
She's very queenly.
Hmm.
But first things first.
Yeah, we gotta find Icarium. We gotta find people to help. We have a
We
big
got an
adventure to go
adventure ahead of
on.
us.
Does that make us all fairies?
Mm, no,
I
sorry.
No? Okay. Pirates? I mean, you had a hat, Captain. We're part of your crew.
you all said something about the wishing spell, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, Doc was always talking about the dishing well, and I always thought he was just babbling on about things. But he also likes to switch his letters around. One moment, and she gets up, and she leaves, and she goes upstairs. Um, before a couple minutes pass, you hear some rumbling around upstairs, and then she comes back down. She goes, "Yes, the wishing spell. Here it is." and she has it's a parchment. It's a rolled up scroll, and on the outside it says the wishing spell. And she opens it up and she goes, "Oh dear," and she turns it around, and there's nothing written on it.
It's been
Hmm.
forgotten.
I thought he had written a lot. Oh well. And she sets it down on the table. He's smart like that. He goes off into the mines and thinks all day. He's like the leader of the dwarves. He knows a lot about magic as he's been in these woods for hundreds of years.
Well, maybe he did some magic on the scroll.
Yeah,
Well,
the hiding
here,
spell.
why don't you look at it?
Uh, not a magic. I don't really.
Well, here. And she hands the scroll over to her.
Okay, she takes it.
So you look it over. Um, and then this is what you see. I just sent you a message.
Mm.
This is so old. But wait, edges are burned and they're curled, and yet wait, I can see them. The spell is
You,
older than kings. Oh, do you want me to read it or no?
yes, oh, please.
Oh,
You can
okay.
read something on there.
The spell's older than kings, older than the crowns, older even than the stories told beside dying fires. Hear now the words that bend to the threads of fate. The threefold wish is the mightiest magic ever woven. It commands the bones of the earth and the breath of the seas and the silent during the stars themselves. Yet power such as this bows to thee. Invocations only. Speak the spell once, and the world shall tremble. Speak it twice, and destiny will turn its gaze upon you. Speak it thrice, and the magic will fade forever from your grasp. No mortal hand may restore it.
Hmm. What does that mean?
I had the same question.
Was it used 3 times?
What if it's already been used?
Right. We have to find someone who's not immortal.
So
I
speak the
mean,
spell once.
the world to tremble. Which
That was when it
female?
was used with Evelyn. Speak it twice.
Destiny will turn its gaze upon
That was
you.
us when we're brought into this world. Speak it thrice, and the magic will fade forever from your grasp. So it can
So
only be used 3 times.
that means if you ever to get back, it has to be you that does the wishing spell. Should anyone else ever find it and cast it, you'll be gone forever.
No, there's more of a time crunch.
And didn't you say that someone is after the wishing spell?
What? Oh. We asked Elliot for it, and then Elliot said that he didn't have it. Or maybe Doc had it.
Wait,
Maybe it was one of his assistants. I don't remember.
I remember Safiria saying something about that. She's looking out for someone named Nazaria, his
Oh, yeah,
apprentice.
he mentioned that one.
Well, if she finds the wishing spell ingredients first,
Ingredients?
right, there are certain ingredients you have to find to cast the wishing spell.
Oh, okay. You don't by chance know those ingredients, do you?
Mm-mm. I know
Didn't
many
think
have
so.
tried, That's why the Arcanum is there. The Arcanum holds the ingredients.
All right. Find the Arcanum. Find people to help. Find the wish spell. Save the world.
Save yourselves.
Save ourselves. Save our worlds.
That's a lot of shit to do.
In so little time.
No.
Well, I was wishing for an adventure. And this is quite an adventure.
I would say so.
I did
See?
not wish for an adventure.
It's the bright
Sorry to
side.
hear about that, Rin.
Well, it sounds like you have a lot on your plate. So tonight we eat, we dance, we drink, we rest. And tomorrow, your adventure begins proper.
Of pirates, right? Were you part of your crew? Not
Well,
fairy pirates.
I know nothing of pirates.
No, but Callie has a hat. Captain.
Oh,
Only because I found it. I am no captain of the sort.
Oh, okay. We're pirates.
Uh,
Nayara like steals things like pirates.
yeah, she's part of the crew.
No, see?
I'm taking her
Like
under
a
my
pirate.
wing.
all right. Well, if there's nothing else, I'm going to go ahead and clean up. You enjoy the rest of the evening. Your beds are upstairs, but I do believe I'm going to turn in. It has been a long evening.
No, I'll help you clean
Sounds
up. Can I
good.
talk to you in the kitchen while we do?
Oh, of course.
And Callie will she'll grab everyone's plates and make her way to the kitchens.
Yes, what did you want to say?
Do you know anybody who has either great knowledge of fairies or great healing powers?
Hmm. Really, the only person I would know that knows a lot about fairies and magic and things is Blue and Saphira.
Maybe a
Healing properties. Them.
sorry.
I do know some of the gemstones that grow deep in the earth have healing properties, but they haven't been mined in quite some time now that the dwarves are missing.
Thank you. Maybe I'll
Is
speak
ev-
to Safaria next time we see her.
is everything okay?
When we got taken from our worlds, it was the Unwritten who took us.
Oh,
And I fought against them, but I'm still here, but they gravely injured me. And she pulls down her shirt just a little bit to show the scar on her back.
oh, my dear.
I'm cut off from that part of myself.
That must feel awful.
Feels like I've lost a part of myself already, even if this forgetting is coming for us.
Well, you'll get your wings back, I know you will.
Thanks.
You're
I'll
welcome.
speak to Severia and maybe she'll have any ideas if I need a gemstone or who knows what.
Of course. May I give you a hug?
Sure.
And Snow goes in for a hug and gives just a warm kind of feeling a hug. And you feel like a warm tear fall down like on your shoulder, on your neck and kind of skin. And Snow kind of backs away. She wipes away a tear. She goes, "Oh, sorry about that. I just get a little emotional sometimes."
Okay. I don't fault you on it.
All right. Time for bed. Good night, Callie, and of course, help yourself to the cottage. Just don't go past the stream until you're ready.
Aye, aye.
And she curtsies and she follows and she goes out into her bedroom.
Ellie will finish washing up the dishes and putting them away and everything, and then she'll come back to the table.
Well, so you're on this big adventure, and you said you weren't a fairy or didn't know about the fairies, and you're a fairy. You didn't know the whole time.
I wasn't sure how you guys would react.
Then when did it have a fairy friend? And now I have a fairy friend for reals.
Like I can do much.
I
I
mean,
don't have a special talent.
you have a hat,
I do have a hat.
and you're good with the sword.
I am.
It's a special
I
talent.
trained
I can't do
I
sword.
trained with others. Schmitty on the Jolly Roger.
Well, I mean, that's a pretty cool talent. I don't know how to use a sword.
Even though I don't have a talent, I have skills.
Right. Those are talents. Ish.
But
I don't
if
have
you,
talent either. Except being annoying.
since we're sharing secrets, I'll let you guys know I can't turn into my fairy form. It's been blocked off to me. The unwritten hurt me when taking me into Everas, into this world. I have a horrible scar on my back, and it's cut me off from everything I've known.
Well, maybe if you tell Elliot, he can help in one of the Sephiria person or the Arcanum. They have to have healers here.
That's what I'm hoping for. Maybe if Saphiri comes back, I'll tell her. And maybe she'll know something.
Regrowth power or reversal power. But
Some
at the
sort
end,
of healing.
took your wings, right?
They slash them.
So I'm not like using them. You can't like stick them on and use them again, right? Okay, that's good. That'd be concerning.
No.
Flying unwritten.
Yeah. But my unwritten self would have the same things as I do.
That's pretty scary.
And I do have a little bit of magic.
Jesus
Tiny
Christ.
bit. Not what you're thinking about.
I have little bit magic too.
I'll show you if I ever get my stuff back.
Okay. Anybody else have secrets? I have none. No.
Come on, Nayara, you just look like you're wanting to talk.
They wouldn't be secrets if we went around and told everybody.
Oh, that's true.
Well, we
I
are
thought we
on a
talked about that before.
death-defying mission, and I had my secret outed from me. All right?
That's not my fault. That's not on me. I didn't
No,
call
it's
you out
not.
as a fairy.
I've been stuck in a painting for 10 years.
That sucks.
Yeah, I did.
Ow.
I
Are you a genie?
no.
And Callie gets up and she sees a bottle of wine, and she'll take the bottle of wine and pour everyone a glass while we're talking. Nothing crazy. Just not rum this time.
Vino. I know Vino.
And then Bran, your big secret is you can't remember shit.
She's gonna drink and then make a nasty face at how vinegary and acrid this wine is.
No one else.
All right.
I mean, I'm good. I don't need to sit here and tell everybody my life story. It's really not all that interesting to begin with.
You're a secret princess, aren't you?
Ha! Far from it, my friend.
Well, you
Far
have all
from
the shinies, so
it.
you go to shinies.
I guess you're right. She kind of like looks down and she um kind of like admires uh her jewelry for a second. She's like, "Yeah, they are pretty shiny." But
You stole them.
is it any surprise that I stole them?
Nope.
Actually,
That's why we like you.
I mean, I did steal all of them. Some of them were gifts, but they were probably stolen as those gifts, so.
You
Gifts
do have
from
a crush on
who?
somebody.
Huh?
Gifts from who?
My coworkers?
So other street rats also gave you these gifts willingly.
Yes.
Were you taxing the other street
Exchange?
rats?
Oh, I thought this was more an exchange program.
Exchange what? She has nothing desirable. What are we exchanging?
Come on, Ren. I'm sure you can think of something.
No, I'm also very curious.
No, nothing. Nothing comes to mind. Wow. And she takes like a big drink of wine. All right,
All right.
keep your secrets. Time to go to bed.
All right.
I think the only
Uh,
person that you haven't questioned is Silas.
What, Mr. Crocodile over there?
Oh yeah, that's his
He's
pretty
a
big secret.
crocodile?
no, he looks.
Alligator.
You know him to look like a crocodile from the dream, but an
Oh,
alligator from
okay.
the dream. But
Never
yeah,
mind.
when he yeah, no, you're
Retcon.
okay. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Mhm.
That is a pretty big secret.
Yeah.
But it was never a secret. It's not a secret if people know about it.
Yeah, see, now I don't have a secret anymore. Everybody knows I was paintings. You're a fairy. You were a secret princess who taxes your friends.
I'm just
Story.
not a princess.
Or she exchanges jewelry for some fun times. Could be either.
No.
Wait, you can be fun?
Being fun is prostitution and selling your body.
That is not.
Selling your.
No. It was
You
not for
have all your
fun.
internal organs.
Yes, I have all of my internal organs. Thank you.
So
At
then
least
what
I
of your
think so.
body have you sold? You have all of
The
your
body.
fingers. Are you missing toes?
The body.
All right.
Bow.
Before this gets too crazy, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the evening. Yeah. All right. So
Sorry.
no, you're fine. You're fine. I love it when we can get a little funny. Um. I'm assuming you washed your hands already.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Okay. My tummy hurts, so I think I'm gonna have to call it here.